Hello, hello, hello. So I have reassembled this keyboard, and I came downstairs last night all excited, and I could fake what I did as if to do it again and show things, but I'm not going to do that. There was trouble. So I started hitting the keys, and it was all good. Oh, what happened? Is that T a little wonky? Oh my. It's there, but it's not. Okay, I'm going to add that to the list. T. Anyway, oh, sorry, hit the wrong key. Most everything was looking quite wonderful when I got to the L, and it did nothing, and the colon, and it did nothing, and the run stop key doesn't work. The return key works. Also, the shift key on the left side doesn't work. The shift lock works. And then once we get down onto the last, the semicolon doesn't work. The question mark doesn't work. So this was not at all. See, I never wanted to take this keyboard apart again. And it's very strange. The way this worked out. Um, just moving things around, hitting the delete key. It's very strange, very strange, very strange that all these keys, which let me look at the list here, except for the left shift, we got the L, the colon, the question mark, the semicolon, the run stop key, and now the T. Well, the T is working, but not like here's the R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I get like 4. So it's very strange, but mind you, this keyboard was very, very, very dirty. So now, backing up, I thought, okay, well, maybe there's a cable problem. Maybe there's a wire. So I did switch the cables from another keyboard. Because some keyboards are permanently attached, and some keyboards have plugs on both ends where you can plug in the board and plug in the keyboard. And, but it doesn't matter. And I tried it on a different machine to say, okay, is there something wrong with one of the chips that isn't just doing this? So the long and the short of it is, much to my disgust, I'm going to have to open this up again and go at those keys, those few keys, the pads and the keys, the pads and the keys, the pads and the keys, keys. That is what I need to do, which I didn't want to do. So, time to heat up the iron, undo the wires, which is always a precarious situation anyway, and of course take out all the screws, and then figure out, okay, where are these keys, and go forth. Anyway, I am not pleased. I am not at all pleased because I spent hours and hours, well, at least 2 hours, probably between 2 and 2.5 hours, going through the pads with great dedication. I did. Anyway, so that's where we're at. So I'm going to turn this. This is the number 5 pet. I'll turn it off. This is a 4016. How do I know? Well, because it has 15,359 by 3. It has boards. It has holes drilled in the board. Thank you, Commodore. And now I have a keyboard that's, well, it hardly worked before. Hardly. And now it is so close. Now I'm also trying to think. There was a lot of, like, white, dusty stuff on the board. And I'm wondering if it was in the vicinity of where I'm having the trouble. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, you can bet, I say, I don't want to do this again. Ever. Which was, of course, was what I said. So, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to take it back upstairs. Heat up the iron, undo the wires, undo the screws, and then figure out where the offensive things are. And just, so that's good. Hey, what's that? Oh no. What's going on here? Was I touching something? No, I just want to make sure that if I'm doing this again, that I find everything that has any thought. So I'm hitting them 3 times. I'm looking for 3 times. Now there's the T. And now it seems to be happy. No? Okay, gotta do the T. Yeah, that was the off reverse. L, 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 L. Nothing. Run stop. Nothing. Hello, return key. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again, ever. I suppose in some ways, I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Because it was going oh so well. Alright. So I have my list. Let me check that quote again. Syntax, out of data. Out of data error. Alright, I'm going to take my list. I'm going to go upstairs and begin this painful operation again. See you again soon. Bye for now.